Hello and welcome to another Doctor's Assistant 1 video. I'm doing another behind the scenes so far. First one that I've done for Dalek Civil War. Also first one that I will do behind the scenes and label it, that behind the scenes part 1 of Dalek Civil War or whatnot. A friend very kindly commented and said that it's pretty hard to find my behind the scenes so far videos. So he suggested that I name them, behind the scenes of said episode or story, part, whatever, which makes sense, but I don't know. Yeah, again, that makes total sense. If you've been wondering why Dalek Civil War took so long to do, or why it's been so long since part 5, or the prequel or whatnot, and stuff, it's pretty much because the Daleks are a pain to get, because most of my Daleks are all over the place. They're either on these shelves, or in there, which that's the easiest one to get to. There it's not so bad. Well, there and there it's not so bad, but ironically I want mainly the Paradigm Daleks. Now you might be thinking, oh, the Doctor's Assistant 1 or Matthew or the Doctor's Assistant 1 wants Paradigm Daleks. Paradigm Daleks are crap, as many Whovians say they are, which I fully understand. They are crap, but I mean, let's be honest, they were never going to get any better if people just said, they're crap, I'm not going to succumb to change, they're absolutely crap, I hate them, and obviously they are going to be crap if you never gave them a chance. How would the Daleks have ever made it into Doctor Who if back then, if everyone had the same reception as the people do with the Paradigm Daleks? Yes, I am kind of defending them, but if we just said to the normal Daleks when we first saw them, if that generation first saw them and said, oh my god, I absolutely hate that pepper pot, that looks absolutely not menacing and garbage, where would we have been? We'd have not had the Daleks, and show would probably not be where it is today, let's be honest. The bit with the TARDIS, I initially planned that to be about a minute long part where I was like and all that, swooshing that around in time and space. That ended up nearly being about a minute. It was about 40-ish kind of seconds long kind of bit. But no, again, as I was saying, the Daleks are mainly up there, or they're in my wardrobe in a box, which is a pain to get to. That's why it's a pain to do this part. Also, I kind of fucked it up with the ending, because I accidentally forgot that actually this Dalek isn't meant to kill the Doctor, or, well, to say exterminate to the Doctor, which he technically does. But I'm just going to skip over that bit and kind of, hopefully, be able to skip over that bit. And let's just say he says exterminate, exterminate, and the Doctor's like, no, don't kill me, and that's basically what I wanted. And so, in my idea, in my world, that still happened. The exterminate, when he actually exterminates the Doctor, that didn't actually happen. Because obviously I need a way for the Doctor to get out of the situation. So, he says exterminate, but he hasn't actually exterminated him yet. If you're wondering where this story's set, it's set on Skaro, and whatnot. Again, I do want more. I am going to get more Paradigm Daleks into the later parts. As you all know, it's the last Matt Smith story for my figure adventures, and as well, the classic Daleks, and there's more modern Daleks, and there's the Paradigm Daleks. So there's a nice variation among Daleks, and I did like this bit, because I wanted them all to have similar colour schemes, which these Daleks do. They're all light baby kind of navy blue, black and silver, which suits really well. You got those ones, which are Patrick Troughton Daleks, and then William Hartnell Dalek, which is the bigger one with the massive bumper bottom, which is very reminiscent of the Paradigm Daleks, even though obviously everyone hates them ones. Even though I do think the Exterminator gun looks really powerful, and that's why I think they'd, branch off from the classic ones and kind of rebel against and whatnot. But obviously there'll be more on that later down the line in my figure adventures. There'll be more in-depth detail towards this civil war and what it's all about and what it means on Skaro and stuff. I also wanted this idea of artillery cannons. So, you know, there is artillery, i.e. these things like pretend cannons, or just this bit where the camera will just go and hit a Dalek and whatnot, just to give that sense of scope and gravitas to the episode, the slash story, you know, that there's, you know, even more firepower than just the Dalek guns, you know, just these exterminator guns aren't enough, you know, there's high-end, you know, very long-range, sort of, tactical exterminating missiles that are gonna, you know, obliterate and totally annihilate total factions of Daleks. You know, this is going to be like this is going to be the Dalek Armageddon factor. You know, there's going to be some real death and destruction and whatnot, which I cannot wait for. You know, and yeah, I've got a good cliffhanger, I thought, for the first part. Again, to clarify, this Dalek doesn't actually exterminate Matt Smith. Or Matt Smith's Doctor. He doesn't kill the Doctor. He says exterminate, exterminate. So yeah, it's just another thing. You could argue, oh well, why didn't you just do another take on that? Well, that would mean setting up all these, redoing the lighting and stuff, redoing that bit, redoing all that. You know, turning that upside down again, blah blah blah. Doing everything all over again, and as well, if you're in England and you don't already know, it is absolutely boiling, and I'm doing this in my bedroom, and it's absolutely sweltering, and really hard to do this under these heat conditions, alright? I'm absolutely boiling, and my patience is running low, so, you know, with lack of, you know, patience, I'm really sorry, but, you know, I might not have the fine motivation and detail down. You know, like, I'm not motivated to be like, oh my god, I didn't do that bit right. You know, you can see my hand there and whatnot. I'll just be like, ah, fuck it, let's move on, you know, kind of thing. Even though, you know, you can normally see my hand in these and that. But I don't know. I mean, oh god, I'm so warm and tired. But yeah, again, this Dalek doesn't actually exterminate him. He's about to exterminate him. That's the cliffhanger. So the cliffhanger is, how the hell's the Doctor going to get out of it? Obviously, I know, and that, but yeah. Again, yeah, I should hopefully be getting... There should be more Daleks in this battle on Skaro. This is like Skaro... you know, I don't know, just a part of Skaro, and this is a base on Skaro. That's basically it. That's it, and then there's the TARDIS. That's it, and that's all for now. I don't think set-wise there'll be all else. Well, set-wise, I say set-wise, that's basically it, just that. A base mainly, and a bit outside the base where there's a massive, or I'm supposed to be making it bigger, and that sort of skirmish and fight scene, or battle scene, and whatnot. You could always comment below if you thought it was a big enough and cool enough fight scene, or, well, not fight scene, but battle scene and that. I do apologise again for the exterminate thing. You know, I didn't actually plan that, and also I've just redone that. You know, I've just gone over that basically in my head and just said, the hell with it. That bit didn't happen, so, you know, so if you're like, oh my god, the Doctor's dead, shouldn't he be regenerating? No, he shouldn't, so, yeah. Yeah, it's a 6-part story, and this has been the first part, so there's only 5 more parts to go. And then also, this is the last episode of Series 5, so Series 6 trailer. Should be up later down the line when I've done Daleks of War Part 6. So yeah, thanks for watching, comment, rate and subscribe.